Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing.
Alright.
Kingsmen.
Reebok. Everybody say that with me. Reebok. I know y'all like that. Reebok.
Real quick.
What's up?
Let me play this real quick.
All right.
I'll let you, man. Check this out. This is what I know, right? I'm the streets, man. What I want to know, man, cold-blooded, man. You, like I'm saying, man, you say you for the people. You got our people all up in your church. You know what I mean? You're supposed to lead these people, man. And I mean, I understand that y'all stuff, but you had no answers for, like, yo, man, then you come down here, like, late. Like, Top been on the ground, like, 100, like, 300-something days. You down here now. Don't come.
What'd you do for Taco
We don't want you nowhere in our city, yo. Like, we don't need want you on our streets. Like, you disrespect our streets, man. This me, PFK Boom. I was on the front, you disrespected up here north, and you came down there, you ain't even fighting no war with us, yo. You ain't had nothing on your shirt, you ain't had no guns or nothing. And then you with our oppressors. What you mean, how you with all the places and all them, man? You trying to kill us, man.
Where were you?
Man, but we telling you are. The streets feel like you killing us, man.
Who's it?
All right. No, we don't want you in our city now. They get the out the whole city. Now, is it that easy? Yo, we can really get you out of here. Well, you check this out, man. Don't come nowhere down here no more. Wherever PFK Boom at, don't come. I know you can try your hitch, man. I know
that?
you know TV and all that.
So
Big man.
This man is talking to a well-known pastor named Jamal Bryant.
Oh yeah, I don't like that dude
I'm not a fan of Jamal Bryant at all. This guy
is a simpleton. He's a charlatan. He's not a
Beyonce.
prophet of God. He's a liar. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Oh my goodness!
And when you call him out on it, he's gonna run and hide. Because I called him out on it. He responded to me at one time.
Oh, you
and
did?
I said something. Yeah, I said something back to him that was biblical. That kind of challenged what he was saying. He blocked me. Little old me. But I'm on that ass. Excuse my French. Pause.
His rhetoric is. I am not for this guy in any shape.
I used to watch he has a church in Atlanta, go figure. But I used to watch their Sunday service because he has some amazing musicians and stuff like that. I don't watch nothing now. I can't even stomach him. You know what's funny, Dre? He recently got married to a woman that was his assistant pastor. And when he first moved to Atlanta, it was right before the pandemic. And I remember him putting out, say, we're looking for, associate ministers and stuff like that. Send your resume. And I remember when he had chosen her, because she's fine. And I said, this is about to be a problem. Because he's known to sleep around. Even while he's in Atlanta, it's said that he has a child out of wedlock. Well, he's not married, but he has a child. He had a child that he's not really claiming and stuff like that. His wife, Jamal Bryant, is on Real Housewives of D.C. because he cheated on her. He dated Tweet. And his reputation precedes him.
To be honest with you, man, I mean, I guess that all plays into his character, but I really don't care who he dated.
Where was he at when he was in New York? Because that was a New York accent.
Listen,
send that to me.
He recently, well, this ain't too recent, but he was speaking about if anybody's gonna approach him. He from here. So that's exactly what happened. He got approached.
Send that to me. I need to see. I heard the audio, but I need to see the video.
Yeah,
because he probably was quiet and just shaking it. So you get real humble and real Christ-like. Like,
he was.
Yeah, don't. I'm a man of the cloth.
Much.
All that stuff like that. But when approach you, it's a different situation.
A real man approached him. I mean, I don't think all the cursing and all that was necessary, but hey, he definitely looked like, oh snap. All right, sir.
You went too deep.
Yeah, bro. You by your phone?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I'm trying to send this to you. But anyway, so I brought that up because Jamal Bryant recently was trying to. Oh, did you boycott Target? I was actually gonna put.
I haven't shopped at Target at all, and I like Target. They have these sour grapes that I really like. That substitute for like candy.
There's two things about Target. One, they were very strong on
the LGBTQ.
So I'm not with all that.
Neither am I.
But I'm not gonna boycott them because Jamal Bryant said that all black people should or whatever. Like, come on, you're 13%. Even if you did boycott, they'll make their money right back to be the day before or the day after. Like, you saying what you're saying is not gonna change it. And actually, who else was in it? He's congressman, a black guy. He got like long. He used to have long black hair. He lost a lot of weight.
Al Sharpton?
Al Sharpton.
You know, congressman. He's just Al Sharpton. Nobody care about Al Sharpton.
Exactly.
He's never been an elected official. He's just a black man who was around during the time where Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson. He ain't done nothing. All he does is talk.
Oh, they want to boycott certain companies because they're getting rid of the DEI thing, and I'm like, I was about to put on my Instagram, I'm going to go to Target. Does anybody want anything?
You said that?
I was going to.
You would have had mad people commenting.
Oh man, listen, I don't care about listen, Zay, it's quite clear I'm not pro black, I'm not pro anything. I think all that stuff separates people. God's intent is for people to be working together, right? I think sin has caused people to say, okay, listen, even though you could help me, I don't want your help because you're other, or you're this, or you're that. Listen, we as people, as the human race, need to come together to work together for this to work out.
Right.
It can't just be blacks over here, whites over here, Asians over here. Now, do they have, blacks over here or Asians? Yes, they do. But my thing is, if I'm trying to create something that's going to be helpful to the people, and somebody that's not of a black culture or race or whatever you want to call it is willing to help and has expertise or mastery in that particular area, you think I'm going to say no because they're not black? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not pro-black nothing. I'm sorry, I'm not, because I think that people have made that their God, right? I'm going to put pro people. People would rather believe in another human being or the set of group than believe in God, right? The same people that would say, oh, we need to include the LGBT, the same people, we need to include this, we need to include that. But when it comes to race and color, it's nothing but hate speech. Or if we don't agree with what you agree with, it's hate. This is another reason why Joy Reid, I don't like her, right? You want to, the woman talk about, oh, I'm a church girl. So all of a sudden,
Joy Reid?
Joy Reid.
Well, I mean, most churches now are so mixed up with foolishness. You don't know. Man. Somebody could kill somebody the next day and be like, I'm a church boy. And
yeah, like honestly, bro,
no
I don't call myself a Christian no more, bro. Being a Christian don't mean nothing. I will say I'm a believer in Christ, right? Christian, anybody, yeah, I believe in Christ, yeah, but of course, we need to have evidence of that. That's what makes the difference. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway, Jamal Bryant, man, sit your behind down. Ain't nobody trying to listen to you, bro. Like, when I listen to it, this guy, like, bro, you're not preaching nothing. You're not saying no word.
It's semantics. It's performant. It's performative. Excuse me. And I think there's a space for that in the black church to some degree, but he ain't got nothing to say.
Say, and I'm glad you're the person.
Yeah, you don't.
What place do we have when you ain't saying?
He don't have nothing to say. But I will say, even us sometimes when we get excited about something that we're sharing with each other, and we realize, hey, this is gonna edify, it's uplifting, it's encouraging. We get excited. Right,
but do you think that's
that's performative. That's him being performative. Like I said,
I don't listen. And
our pastor does it sometimes,
and I don't like it because
I think it's fine.
Because you're not, to me, that.
No, he's getting excited about what he's saying. I mean, I get it.
There's one thing to be hype.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's not hype, bro. That's you putting on a show, and I don't believe any of that is gonna change anybody's life when you put on a show. If you're informative and you're hype, that's one thing. Excited, I get it, but I can't. The minute I hear that, I am completely turned off. To me, that's just rhetoric. That's just a show, and I don't believe God's church is about a show. That's me being Christ coming in here looking at this. I'm turning up tables, bro. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. Give me some realness, bro. Come on.
He's saying God is dropping bombs on pastors that breathe short. Because God is gonna
get that out of here, bro. Like, and granted,
our pastor does it. I think he does it appropriately. I think he does it appropriately.
Hey, I'm gonna have to say it.
I'm a church boy through and through. So some of that is my preference. It's not even preference because you don't have to do that to get through to me. But I do understand that some people do it like Jamal Bryant, performative, because you don't have nothing else to say. Other people do it because it's something they inherently learned as they were coming up, probably in the church, but they've said something, but now that they're excited about what they're saying and they can see how, like, the Lord is
They're
speaking
trying to
them.
get a reaction. And
not all.
If you being performative, yes, you are looking for a reaction. There should not be anything performed other than you singing a song in praise. Maybe that could be performance. But you
That's
preaching the
performative.
word, like, I am completely turned off about that.
Shout out to Dr. Darius Daniels. Shout out to Philip
Yes,
Mitchell.
God bless
and all
them
these great men of
and even
God.
Shout out to Philip, because that dude is one of
he's
the
crazy.
realest.
I saw a recent interview I put on my Instagram
Yes,
where
it
he
was
broke
amazing.
down what Christ did for us, and I said,
Wasn't that amazing?
"Isn't God good?" You don't like when I say God because that's performative.
No, but you're not preaching. You're
he's
being
God.
This is different. The show.
Remember-
Now,
remember-
if you was on the stage and you were a preacher, I'd be like, damn, I
'Cause
love
God-
my brother, but come on, bro.
You remember late nights in the 2000s, Kirby Thompson, because God.
See, Zay knows you all. I'm not about that.
You didn't watch
life.
that on BT?
I'm not about none of that, bro.
No, pastors do all that. They do like, come in and clap. Come on and clap your
when
hands.
I say I'm completely
Come on.
turned off.
Come on.
You know when somebody's breath stinks
Come on and clap your hands.
and they come close to you, but they confidently
no.
and they don't say like
clap your hands.
That's the kind of way I feel when somebody.
That was good for me, but not for the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I said, come on and clap your hands.
Anyway,
Clap
that's it.
your
That's it.
hands.
That's it for the show, bro. Because I know we've done enough.
All right, we out of time, but we're not out of word. Stay locked in. We'll be back. God.
Dealing with difficult lovers. Most of these niggas undercover. More like Ray and the brothers. Anyway. Got a text from Dre. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it.